Hey everyone, welcome back to Sarah's Vegan Kitchen. I hope you're all doing so well, that you had beautiful holiday seasons. Happy New Year, happy 2018, we made it. Today I'm going to show you everything that I eat in a day. I know a lot of people have resolutions to go vegan or just more plant-based in the new year. Leave a comment down below if you are in that boat so we can all support each other. But today I have a couple of easy, cheap, healthy vegan recipes to share with you. And I snuck in a dessert recipe because I just really like dessert. It's a fact of life. Squarespace is very kindly sponsoring this video, so I'll say a little bit more about them after I share my recipes. For breakfast, I had some of this leftover tofu frittata that I had made earlier in the week. For this, I sauteed some onions, peppers, garlic, and spinach. You can customize this in so many different ways, but this is just what I happen to have on hand. So for the egg replacement, I pureed together a block of firm tofu, onion and garlic powder, some black salt. You can get this at an Indian market. It has a little bit of a sulfury, eggy flavor to it. Baking powder, nutritional yeast, turmeric for color, and chickpea flour to bind it all together. I combined this batter with my sauteed veggies and topped it with a little bit of vegan cheddar, and I baked it for about an hour. You can also cook this in a pie crust if you want to make a quiche, but I skipped it just to keep it a little bit healthier. This dish is a great option for a nice high protein meal prep, and it reheats really well, and you can take it on the go for a quick breakfast. So I had 2 slices of this with sriracha on this day. Next, I had one of my favorite, just easy 5-minute lunches. I had some leftover lentils. I made these for my vegan Wellington video, and I just heated those up with some frozen peas, corn, and green beans. I always have so many different frozen vegetables in my freezer. I made a super simple creamy sauce with some tahini, squeeze a lemon, salt and pepper, and water to thin it out, and I just stirred that into my lentils. I use this as salad dressing all the time, this tahini sauce, and I topped it with some sliced avocado and, of course, more sriracha. I ate that with a couple servings of sauerkraut straight out of the jar because that's just how I do. I always have sauerkraut and kimchi in my fridge at all times. I just eat an ungodly amount of it. I'm just picking at it throughout the day. For dinner, I had this sudden craving for tortilla soup. I used to love chicken tortilla soup before going vegan, so I thought I'd try to recreate it using boiled and shredded jackfruit in place of the chicken. You guys know I'm kind of obsessed with jackfruit. I'm using it all the time. So for the soup base, I sauteed onions, garlic, red peppers, and jalapeno. I took the seeds out so it was not super spicy, and I added in diced tomatoes, black beans, and frozen corn, and some veggie broth. And I use this vegan chicken flavored broth. It's really good, very savory. I get it at Sprouts. I let that stew for a while, and then I added my shredded jackfruit along with nice hefty shake of chili powder and cumin. Let it simmer for a little bit longer while I sliced up some corn tortillas to bake and make into crispy low-fat tortilla strips. This step's optional, but this is something I like to do with a lot of my soup recipes. I'll take out like 1/4 to 1/2 of it and puree it, so it makes it have a little bit of a creamier base, but you still have the texture from the black beans and the corn and the chopped sauteed vegetables in there. So I serve my soup with some more avocado, the other half of the avocado from lunch, and lots of tortilla strips. I had 2 bowls of this, and then there was still left over. For dessert, I had some leftover peppermint brownies. I made them earlier that week. I was gonna put them in a holiday dessert video, but I never got around to it. But these brownies, they just have all the typical ingredients, except I used applesauce in place of some of the oil to make it a little bit lighter. I also added in peppermint extract and some crushed candy canes and a handful of the Trader Joe's semi-sweetened chocolate chips, which you guys let me know are vegan, even though they're chocolate chunks are apparently not, which is weird, but anyway, I baked those and sprinkled them with more crushed candy canes, and I think these are actually better as leftovers. They get just super fudgy and more dense when you store them overnight, so I had one of these brownies with a cup of peppermint tea. So that's everything that I ate in one day of my life. You can find the recipes on my website, linked down below, and it's hosted by Squarespace, which is this all-in-one website design platform I've been loving so much. All their tools are so simple. You don't need a background in web design or anything. They have amazing customer support, and I was able to just choose a simple template from this huge library of beautiful designs, and then I customized it to make it my own. Obviously, I use it to share recipes and blogs, but if you're another type of creative or business, I think Squarespace has the tools to help you showcase any kind of work. So if that's something you're interested in, you can check out squarespace.com/sarahsvegankitchen for a free trial and 10% off your first purchase. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I love and appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. I hope you have the most amazing 2018. If you are someone who's thinking about going vegan or vegetarian in the new year and you have any questions or concerns, feel free to leave a comment down below. I would love to help you, and I know this community is so wonderfully supportive and we all just want you to be successful. So leave comments, questions, and I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye.